My name is Miss Chanel McCarty, and today I'll be talking about the parts of the flower. Now to make this model, I used box cardboard for the labels, foam, a pencil, split piece, wire, and marker. Now the parts of the flower. First we have the petal. The petal is a part that attracts pollinators. The filament. The filament, which is this part, holds up the anther. The anther is what produces pollen. Then we have the stigma. The stigma is a sticky part that holds the pollen. Next, the style. Now this is a tube where the pollen falls down. Now when it reaches down, it reaches something we call the ovary. Now the ovary contains ovules, or what some of us might say eggs. Hello again, now we'll be describing a circuit. What is a circuit? A circuit is a complete path that electricity uses to follow from a power source through wires or other parts like a bulb or a switch back to the power source. Now that we have established a definition for what is a circuit, let's describe our circuit. Up here we have our switch. The switch controls whether if we want our light to be on or off. Next we have the battery. The battery is our main power source. This provides our circuit with energy in order for the bulb to light. Next we have the wire. The wire is where the energy travels through and lights the bulb. We would have called the name many times. This is our bulb. So let's press our switch on. We see that our bulb would have light. Thank you, and I hope you would have learned something today. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. Well, today we have the model of a tooth. This is what a tooth looks like.
Yes, the tooth.
Now, the materials that was used for this tooth are cardboards, foam, Play-Doh, paint, and markers. See the tooth? Now, good. Now, the parts of this tooth are, we have the crown, we have the enamel, the pulp, the dentin, the gum, the cementum, blood vessels, the nerve, periodontal ligament, lateral canals, the nerve, and the root. Now we know that the crown is the top part of the teeth. That's why it's called the crown, because it protects your teeth, right? And we have the root here to the bottom, which is at the bottom inside of your mouth, right? So this is our tooth that we did. Now we have moved over to the digestive system. So look at this digestive system, the model of this digestive system. Take a look at it. That's the front view. And this is the back view. Human digestive system. So this digestive system, the materials that were used are cardboards, markers, obviously. We have to print some stuff. And we have foam. We have to use foam in order to get this structure here, right? So, and the glue gun, we have to use the glue gun, yes. So we know that digestion begins in the mouth. Even if you don't know, I am telling you now. Digestion begins in the mouth and ends in the small intestine. So the parts of the digestive system are the mouth, the liver, the esophagus, stomach, gallbladder, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, appendix, rectum, and our anus, right? So digestion begins in the mouth, and then the food that you chew in our mouth goes down the esophagus, to the stomach where the enzymes and the acids work here. Then we get it going to the small intestine. From the small intestine, you know digestion ends in the small intestine. So everything is broken down there, and then every other thing will be sent out. So this is the model again of our digestive system. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Sheldon Johnson, and today I'm here to show you my simple machine. With me I have the lever, the wedge, the inclined plane, the wheel and axle, the pulley and the screw. Next with me is my soil layer, and I have 5 layers here with me. These different layers are the bedrock, parental material, the subsoil, the topsoil and the humus soil.
Okay, so now I'll be presenting on the food chain. Now, food chain shows how energy and nutrients pass from one living thing to another through feeding. The food chain always starts with a plant. The plant gets makes its own food, and it gets its energy from the sun through the process called photosynthesis. So the plant would be the producer. Then the plant is eaten by the grasshopper, which is the consumer, and then the grasshopper is eaten by the frog, which is the primary consumer. The frog is then eaten by the snake, which is a tertiary consumer, and the snake is eaten by the eagle, which is the final consumer. Thank you. Ready? Hi, my name is Melinda Kirk, and I'll be telling you about the wind vane. So this is the wind vane. This is the model of the wind vane, and the wind vane shows the direction the wind is coming from. So to make this wind vane, we use some recycled materials found in our home. We use a straw, a pin, cardboard, box, and we printed the direction. So as the breeze blows, whichever direction it goes, that is where the wind is coming from.